Hello friends, welcome back to my Python series. This is a miscellaneous program, and since we have already covered different data type like set, tuples, dictionary and list, so I thought that let's come up with a bit different kind of program where we will be using the data type concept plus some string manipulation is also going to take place. Well, as you can see, we are checking the password. Usually if we have to check password, we will be preferring regular expression like this way. But this particular program making use of Django, and in my upcoming video I will be talking about how this regular expression or regex is working. Okay, over here as you can see, it involves lowercase, uppercase, digits and special symbol. So I tried to make use of this concept but without involving regular expression, and of course with the help of string. Okay, so what this program is all about, it has a function that takes a parameter in the form of a string type and returns a string. So who is giving a call to this function? Right over here the call has been made, and before that it is going to take one input from the user, and it is been done with the help of input function. And you know that when you take input from the user through input function, that would be of type string. So whatever password I will enter, that password will be of type string. So let me enter a password like A B C symbol and then 1 2. How many characters I've given? It's a 6 characters. Fine, no issue. So my input will be passed to this particular function. My data will come over here as a parameter which is of type string, and this program is now going to work. As you can see over here, I created one reference of type set which has got following symbols, and I'm passing this data in the form of a string literal. That's the reason I wrote in double quote. But when this particular elements will be assigned to this particular variable, these individually will be represented. They will be represented individually in this form, like exclamation, at the rate, hash, dollar, percent, at the rate, ampersand. These are all going to be individually treated. They will be treated as individually, although I'm passing this in the form of string, because we know anything in the form of string will also have its own identification. We can access them individually. So this will be treated like this fashion once it gets stored inside this. Now apart from that, we have got 4 boolean variable over here: has upper, has lower, has digit and has symbol, because even in regular expression we saw that one, lower is there, upper is there, number is there and symbol is there. So I'm trying to retain those things over here as well. The first criteria that I've kept is the minimum length of my string input should be greater than 8, and if it is not so, rather this particular message will be generated and the else block will not work. The message will return, the return value will come to result, and finally it will be printed. So let's see exactly that message will come over here. Password is too short, so the if part is working. Now imagine I have given the password once again, and this time I'm giving a better password like A B C, and I'm given a I'm given a space over here, and then I'm writing 1 2 3 4. What about this time? My password is greater than 8. Okay, it should be greater than 8, so this is fine, but I have got a space over here. Should this be considered a valid password? Let's see. How about that? Now let's come to the else part. So what I'm doing is that my input is inside this password parameter. I have to iterate through each of the character that is there in my input. So first character is A, which I have given, that will be stored inside the char variable, and it will be performing a checking. That is the char, is it in the form of uppercase? Yes. So string is been import over here, and dot ASCII underscore upper. As we know that ASCII means American Standard Code for Information Interchange, and the first uppercase letter A is 65, the first lowercase letter A is 97, and as I believe 0 has an ASCII characters of 49. So please do check once again, I might be wrong. So just for the confirmation, I said just check it once again. Okay, so 0 is probably is 49. So nonetheless, so I'm going to compare this with the variable that is over there. In my case, the first letter is A is uppercase, the condition is true, the boolean variable true get assigned the value with the true, and the rest of the part will not work. So the control will come right over here, and that will pick up B, and again B is not uppercase or B is lowercase. This variable gets initialized, it goes up, C D all get initialized, then it comes to space, and this is where something amazing happens. So uppercase is not true, lowercase is not true, digit is not true, special character is also not true. is space is true, and the moment the is space is true, cat.is space is true, this message will be assigned to the variable message, and immediately we will terminate from the for loop, and because of the break, so that message, this message will come right over here and it will print it over here. So let me hit the enter now, and as you can see, exactly the following message has been generated. So that means in our password, space are actually not allowed. Okay, so let me give a better password this time. Okay, so now what I'm doing, that imagine my password is like a capital B C D E exclamation at the rate 1 2 3 4 5. So it is more than 8 characters, and it will iterate through all these alphabet which I have given as input, and none of the character has got a space, so this else if block is not working. Now do you see often else without if? I believe no. Like if you're coming for C or C plus or Java background, you will never come across else without if, but Python is something special. Here else can be there without if. So how else is working? Well, else is associated with this for. Please try to understand this part very minute. This is very interesting part. I can write else without if as well. This else is associated with the for. Now when this else will work, provided if none of these statement has got a break. See, these portion did not have a break, so the control will come over here. But when I give a blank space over here, at that point of time break was there, this condition was true, the break was there. Since break got executed, that's the reason this else part will not work. So I repeat, in the current input which I have given over here, there is no space, so this portion will work, and this portion does not have a break keyword. Since the break keyword is not there, so by default this for loop iteration, once it will terminate, automatically will come to the else part, and this portion will work. But if there was a space in between, this if condition will be true and the break will encounter, in that case this else portion will be prevailed, it will not work. Okay, it will be restricted. So I use the word prevailed. It should not be the prevail, it should be prevent, rather it should be the prevent. So this else will be prevented from getting executed because the break was there. But if the break is not there, in that case else will work. Like in this case else will work. Now else will work in this case, but what the input I have given a strong input. Look over here what it's saying. It's saying that my input, if the first character, if it is a special characters, or if the last character is, if the last case is special character, in that case the statement should have executed, but that is not so. Okay, if I give a last character as exclamation, now the statement will be true. The starting character is not true, but the or is there, so any one of the condition, if it is true, the last character, the last will represent by -1 if it is special characters, like in this case it is. In that case we'll say that the star end is should not be special characters. Say this portion is working. So I will not, now I will go for a little bit better input this time. And in that case what happened, in that case what I is saying, that if any one of these are missing, that means suppose I have given a uppercase is there, again uppercase is there, lowercase is there, C D E F, number is also there 1 2 3 4. What is missing is the symbol. I did not give any symbol. Or if I give a symbol over here like F G H, I give symbol like this, symbol is there, this symbol is there, but what is missing over here, what is missing is a number. In that case the password will be weak, because all the four combination has to be there, upper, lower, digit and special symbol. Upper is there, lower is there, special symbol is there, but number is not there. That's the reason. Oh sorry, by mistake I've given the symbol at the end. So let me try out once again, and this time I will give a number at the end. I mean there should not be any special character. Suppose A B C D, upper is there, lower is there, 1 2 3 is there, and number is not there. I mean sorry, not number, symbol is not there. So in that case this will not get fired. It will check this one, and what is missing? Well, what is missing is that symbol is missing, and here it will come. Okay, it will come and check this one, that if all these variables are not initialized, and is there, see, if it is not initialized, I have initialized upper, I have initialized the lower, I have initialized the number, but what this is not initialized, the special character is not initialized. Since this is not initialized, so in this case this statement will now be true, and we can see over here, see, password must contain upper, lower, digit, special characters, right? Great, great, great. So now we will give the import again, and this time we'll combine all the four characters. So upper is there, lower is also there, symbol is also there, and I cannot end with this way, so I'll give a lowercase now. Suppose xy. So now see what happens when it will iterate to my import. Upper is there, it will initialize. Number is there, that will also initialize. Symbol is there, that will also initialize, and lower is also there, that will also initialize. All the four got initialized. Since all the four got initialized, this is not going true because all are initialized. Then it will come to the else part and it will say password meet successfully the strong password. See, password met all the security criteria. Great. Oh my god, the video was pretty long. So finally we saw that how did we achieve this entire thing and without using regular expression. But yes, we will prefer to use regular expression because we have to make the code very compact. And although over here there was some combination, like we have to come up with minimum 3 out of all 4. This was 1, this is second, this is third, and this is fourth. So in my upcoming videos I will talk more in detail about this quantifier, because this is where the quantifier comes in picture. I will explore through how quantifier is going to work, how forward exploration is there, that I will work. All those things are there. But since we are in the Python series, in this series I just showed you that how these data type can be effective, how we can write else without an if statement, and how each character can be compared against all these string and different keyword functions are there. These are all been considered in this particular video. Okay, so with that we come to an end of this particular video. Please go through this video if certain portion is not clear, because I know these are a bit confusing, but definitely if you go through it, the thing will be more clear enough for you guys. Okay, so let's wait for my next video. Until then, have a nice time. Bye bye.